Hey Tony,
Hey Isfar.
can you tell me what courage is?
Well, by definition, courage is the ability to do something that frightens another, or more importantly, to show strength in the face of pain or grief. In this novel, Hill embedded the characteristics of courage within the mindset of Aminata, which allowed her to take risks, such as crucial meetups with Shakira, or the ability to stand up for herself as a proud woman. An example of this can be seen through the actions of Aminata after Appleby destroyed her hair as a punishment.
If I catch you again dressed in white, I'll shave you like a lamb again and burn every single thing in George's hut.
Georgia don't live in no hut, I whispered.
That better not be backtalk,
He said. She has a home. It's a home she lives in. His jaw dropped. I turned away from him, head shaven, clothes ripped from me, and belly distended. I began walking towards the far end of the yard. Every man, woman, and child on the plantation stood silent and still as I passed by. Famba has his head down, hands covering his eyes. I touched his arm as I walked by, held in my sobs, and refused to run. It would only add to my shame. The effect of courage shown during the time of immense pain and struggles allowed the readers to understand how Lawrence Hill developed a young female character into an adolescent who uses courage to identify herself. The author portrayed Aminata's bravery through talking back to Appleby. By doing so, Hill was able to highlight the theme of courage for the readers. Lawrence Hill purposely incorporated the theme of courage into Aminata's personality to help her overcome many atrocities, essentially showing the readers that courage is one of the main motivations why Aminata was special, as she uses this strength in the face of grief and pain to move forward in life and progress her story.
Another way that Aminata shows courage is through her bravery to stand up for others, and to be an example for the people around her. This can be seen through her interaction with Famba. Both her and Famba were going through the same problems, yet Aminata shows her courage and sets herself up to be the bigger person. My ears were cold, my nose was cold. Like others, I had been given a rough cloth barely long enough to wrap around my backside. I shivered at night on the sandy earth. I sipped water, but I lost my appetite. Even though Aminata was struggling immensely, she had the courage to stand up for others, such as in the following quote. "Famba," I said. He looked at me. He raised his tied wrist so he could nibble a fingernail. His mind had left him, but I could bring it back. "Don't lean like that. Straighten your head. If he looked valuable, perhaps he would be spared a beating, or worse." The fact that Aminata shows strength and bravery in such difficulty clearly exemplifies that Hill put heavy emphasis on showing courage within the novel. The development of this theme elongates as time progresses, from a young girl who shows signs of courage to a woman who becomes the embodiment of courage.